The most electrifying video to date. Nicknames of 7 of the best dunkers in NBA history. Coming at ya! Not only did Julius Erving become known as Dr. J, the identity of Julius Erving became Dr. J. Yet everyone still knows him as Julius Erving. The nickname of Erving was strong, yet didn't overpower the man born as Julius. Dr. J played at Roosevelt High School in New York. Julius came up with a nickname for a teammate. He called him the Professor. The teammate figured he had to nickname Julius with something similar and called him the Doctor.
Yeah, Spider-Man and freezing full effect.
Fast forward to Harlem's Rucker Park, the streetball court where many legends sharpened their skills and learned their toughness. Julius Erving amazed everyone at the park. People would line the fences, sit on rooftops, and along train tracks to watch Julius play. One night, an MC made some poor attempts at nicknames for young Erving. He thought of Little Hawk, Black Moses, and the Claw. Erving did not like any of the names at all. He simply told the MC, "If you want to call me anything, call me the Doctor."
I'm the Doctor.
The name worked for Julius Erving and the fans, possibly with the name already being taken by the great show Doctor Who. It was shortened to Dr. J. The official fraternity of college basketball was Phi Slamma Jamma. PSJ. The University of Houston team included Akeem Olajuwon and Clyde Drexler. The Cougar squad played a fast-paced, frenetic, and above-the-rim style. As with any fraternity, there are initiation rites. New Phi Slamma Jamma members were required to stand under the hoop as Drexler threw down a tomahawk slam. The fast-paced, above-the-rim style was led by the man nicknamed the Glide. Clyde Drexler was famed for his speed and athleticism and easygoing, quiet demeanor off the court. Even though Drexler was a one-dimensional player at Houston, he developed a shot in the NBA and became a consistent scorer with over 22,000 points. He won a championship in '95 with the Rockets and was named to 10 All-Star teams. Clyde the Glide's ability to drive the lane and finish up high will be what he is remembered for and applauded for. Slide it right in there, Clyde, and score.
That's what she said.
The Human Highlight Film. Be still and watch. Understood? Every time Dominique went airborne, cameras flashed and highlight reels were made. My favorite player of the 80s, I tried to mimic his slams on the streetball court. The tomahawk, the windmill, and the double-double clutch throwdowns. Wilkins was one of the best in-game dunkers and one of the best contest dunkers of the 80s. The NBA didn't have another dunker like Wilkins until Shawn Kemp entered the league in '89 and Vince Carter in '98, and now with DeMar DeRozan. Dominique won the dunk contest twice in '85 and '90 and was the runner-up 2 other times. The only other player to be in the slam dunk contest 5 times was Clyde Drexler. All of Dominique's high-flying warfare awarded him nearly 27,000 points for number 13 all-time and over 7,000 rebounds, and 9 times to the All-Star game. Whenever you're feeling like some nostalgic excitement, Google Cindy Crawford, the Human Highlight Film. Be amazed. What is there a lot of in Seattle? Yes, I know there is a lot of coffee drinking, and yes, there is a lot of chewing gum stuck to a wall. The obvious answer, the Occam's razor, is that it rains a lot in the Emerald City. Take the grunge mecca's likelihood for precipitation and add a basketball player that dunks on top of people constantly, turning them into court jesters on the hardwood. What does that combination create? An epic nickname for Shawn Kemp, the Rain Man. In his prime, Kemp was one of the best in-game dunkers in NBA history. He was explosive, brutal, ruthless, powerful, and had a lot of flair to his dunks. Kemp was a showman who would celebrate with passionate post-dunk antics. After Kemp's second NBA season, he got the nickname after Sonics announcer Kevin Calabro saw a poster with the name and thought it fitting to add to his radio broadcast. Oh, how I love it. Maybe I just love Seattle, or Kemp, or the combination. Oh, give me some more Thunder God. The Carter Effect. Something of a national phenomenon in the Great White North.
How's it going, Age?
That began when Vince Carter was drafted in '98.
In the 1998 NBA draft,
the Golden State Warriors select Vince Carter from the University of North Carolina. Toronto has traded the rights to Antoine Jameson to Golden State for the rights to Vince Carter.
Canada has been a hockey country. Lacrosse has a large fan base as well, but basketball, rare.
Sorry.
When the Raptors began play in '95 as an expansion team, the Canadian fans were near clueless about the game. Fans in Toronto were known to make noise and distraction when their own team was shooting free throws. Tracy McGrady joined the team in '97 as a rookie, and the next year, Vince Carter joined during a lockout-shortened '98-'99 season. Carter was named NBA Rookie of the Year. Vince's performance at the 2000 NBA Slam Dunk Contest was batshit insane and one of the all-time greats, possibly only outdone by the duel in '88 between Jordan and Dominique. Vince was possibly the best in-game dunker ever in NBA history. Better than Dr. J, better than Wilkins, then Jordan, then Kemp. The show ignited a fire of basketball fever in Toronto and Canada. Urban fans began watching basketball during the winter months instead of only hockey. It helped that the Toronto Maple Leafs weren't much to cheer for. The arena where the Raptors played was the Air Canada Centre. Jordan was dubbed Air Jordan, with confidence in saying Vince Carter could fly higher than Jordan. Why not refer to him as Air Canada, the name of the arena and the largest airline in the country? Vince Carter was flippin' amazing when he took off for a dunk. When he went airborne, people stopped and watched to see what would happen. Those OMG moments became known as Vinsanity. Kenny Smith called Carter half man, half amazing. Carter was all about the dunks when he first entered the NBA. He later developed a shot that worked very well for him, and he scored nearly 25,000 points to put him in position 22 for career scoring.
The Black Mamba.
What other snake evokes as much fear in people as that snake? Africa's longest venomous snake will collapse a human in less than 45 minutes. It is graceful and agile, yet unpredictable. The black mamba is deceptively powerful and possibly the fastest snake on earth. It can strike from a distance and has few predators. How deadly, agile, powerful, and quick was Kobe Bryant with a ball in his hand? Kobe was a lethal presence on the court. The black mamba was a name Kobe granted himself. To fans, it was merely a badass nickname for a badass Laker. To Kobe, it was an alter ego he created to get through the darkest part of his life.
I'm here as my new alter ego, trash bag man.
In Kobe's auto-documentary, Muse, Bryant revealed that he created the Black Mamba as a way to deal with the struggles he was going through off the court in 2003 and 2004. Kobe said in the documentary, "I went from a person who was at the top of my game, had everything coming, to a year later having absolutely no idea where life is going or if you were ever going to be a part of life as we all know it." Kobe explained that he was overwhelmed with all the drama, emotions, and shit happening to him at once. He felt the need to organize his life in the turmoil. Kobe created the Black Mamba alter ego. Bryant had to separate himself. Kobe was tasked with dealing with all his personal challenges. The Black Mamba handled business on the court. It worked. Kobe and the Lakers won 2 more championships after Bryant became Black Mamba. Maybe Kobe was a Garth Brooks fan. Remember when Garth created the Chris Gaines alter ego in 1999 after the separation from his wife? Yeah, I don't think anyone else in America remembers that either. The one you have been waiting for, Air Jordan. No nickname conjures the allure and mystique of basketball and the NBA more than those 2 words. Air Jordan is more than just a nickname. It is a brand, an identity, a status symbol still to this day. I won't even go into the story of Jordan. If you don't know the story, then what the hell are you even doing watching this video?
Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Jordan was the most smooth, most graceful, and most electrifying dunker and playmaker of all time. If you disagree, come at me, bro! Besides MJ going airborne constantly and looking good doing it, where did the Air Jordan name come from? During Jordan's college years, he liked Adidas shoes, and he wanted a deal with Adidas.
The thing is, I never wore Nike shoes until I signed a Nike contract.
The company was having some inner turmoil, though, with management and wouldn't offer Jordan a deal. Michael, not a man to be patient, got an offer from Nike and signed. The shoes that Nike created for Jordan were originally banned by the NBA. However, Your Airness wore these shoes in-game and was fined $5,000 each game, which Nike paid for Jordan. The league eventually allowed Jordan to wear the shoes. The famous Air Jordan logo and name for the shoes was created by Nike designers Peter Moore, Tinker Hatfield, and Bruce Kilgore. Peter Moore found a Life magazine photo of Jordan during the '84 Olympics in Los Angeles. Moore loved it, and he had Jordan recreate the move wearing a Bulls jersey. The Jumpman logo was born in '84, and Nike became the most popular sports apparel line of all time. Wasn't that electrifying? That was 7 of the best nicknames of dunkers in NBA history. If you have some suggestions for some other nicknames of NBA dunkers, leave it in the comments below and subscribe above. You see this visor? It's cool, right? Visors are cool. Yeah? Alright, let's keep it going.